My name is Gloria Rouse, and I own Georgetown Caterers, and I lease Rockledge Mansion, and we do events here. It was built in 1758, so it's 252 years old. When we took out the lease on it, my friend told us that we live quite a ways away, so she told us that if we would like to stay the night, she would include a room upstairs that we could spend the night in. And so we agreed, and I thought that was great, you know. And in the middle of the night, it was about 11 o'clock, we heard footsteps on the stairs, and I said, oh, well, they must have come back. And so the next morning I saw him, and I said, well, I heard you all come in last night. And he said, no, I didn't come in. I went, okay. I still had to spend another night there, by the way. In the course of events, we have a bartender that's usually, you know, in the summer kitchen. And what we had was a candelabra on the bar area. And if you did not have somebody stationed there, they probably wouldn't have seen it, but the bartender was there the whole time. And the flames on the candle were going like this, just in circles. And they called my attention to it, and I couldn't, there is no forced air heat in that room. So that wasn't what it was. We never could figure out what it was. Of course, not this part of the house, but the old part of the house, it's on the National Historic Register, was a hospital during the Civil War. And they had drilled holes in the floor because there was so much blood. And the Civil War was horrible as far as that went. They maimed so many people with the guns that they used. And so you can still see where the holes were drilled in the floor. And then there were, they call them orbs, and I asked the guy what it was. He said it could be anything, it could be dust. And he said the only time what they were looking for was intelligence in these things. And it kind of looked like snow. But it just was going through the camera at sideways, like a blizzard kind of snow. But after I left, it stopped completely and started coming up from the floor up. And that was they were telling me that it was a hospital during the Civil War during that time, and that's the room that they were filming was the one that had the holes that were drilled in it.
Having been raised in the South and believe in ghosts and love ghosts, I have had a lot of fun with the ghost in Occoquan. It's a great adventure to have so many here.
A lot of people don't believe it. I don't know if you talk to my brothers whether they believe it or not, but I can say that I believe it.
But I never feel really frightened here. I think it's a very warm and, I don't know, happy feeling.
Is anybody here?
If you're here, can you give me a sign that you're here?
You can always see Matt in his bright orange shirt.
If you're here, do you have a name? You can go ahead and say that. My name is Matt. This is my friend Tara. She's here.
Hello.
Jack is here with us as well.
Chad was here.
We'd like to know what happened to you and if you're still here. So, do you know where any ghosts are in this place? I was wondering maybe if you had some information, you'd be able to help us out with something. That would be really appreciated. No? All right, well, thanks anyway. I appreciate it. Did you sleep with the innkeeper's wife? Is that why you were killed here, if you were killed here?
And if so, was it worth it?
There's a lot of purple around here.
This isn't purple. This is burgundy.
This is burgundy? This is purple.
You're such a boy.
No, burgundy is like dark red.
This is darker.
It's
You're
purple.
colorblind. You're colorblind. All right, viewing audience.
Burgundy would be a deeper shade of like that red.
Okay, so maybe this is a little more of a wine color, but it's not
okay,
purple.
wine I'll buy.
It's not purple.
All right, it's a shade of purple on the color wheel.
Meh.
Sucker.